engines, transmissions, yeah, pretty much everything.
All right.
So this is where we keep some of the smaller parts of the cars. The bigger ones, I think you probably saw. It's a big pile at the back. So,
all right. So this is actually the workplace for
for the
engine
mechanics,
rebuild
for
and the
engine.
gearboxes and stuff like this.
So,
Nice.
otherwise, normal, usual stuff. We have these. I don't know if you've seen these brand in Europe. It's called a brake pads. Yeah. So this is a Japanese. So these are really nice quality. It's used on all of the rally cars and race cars here. So really nice. So good quality brake pads.
You can get them for
different specs, different types. I mean, you can customize or just tell us the specs that you need, whether you're running on tarmac, gravel, or whatever. So the coefficiency, the CG and everything, or temperature rating. You can customize the specs, but usually it's comparable to the other brands also that you see on the market. So, but most of the cars here, especially the cars from Japan, they're running brake pads. So really nice quality. Yeah.
All right. Cool. You have a lot of trophies also, I see.
Some. We've cleared some, so it's just some of the trophies from customer cars and everything. They left it out for the garage here. So Rally, TSS. This is for practice. Old version, but it's okay. So we're at the Fusion Garage and Hidden Speed right now. So some of the cars that we currently are doing, as you can see, are rally cars and also race cars. Like this one just came in for us this year. So we're gonna be prepping this car for the TSS, the Thailand Super Series.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. So this just came in, and this one, this Evo 5, and this Yaris, Vitz RS. So this is shipped from Japan, from our a friend. Joint venture with a Kei's factory in Japan. So they also do a lot of rally cars. So basically, last year was one season that we finished where they shipped. Actually, they shipped out 3 cars, but one Subaru was already shipped back. So just for racing purpose only.
Kei's factory. It's a big brand. I think I see it in.
Some. I mean, you can do a search, and they have their own websites and everything. So basically they're specialized in rally cars. You know, they do snow rallies, hill climbs in Japan, in Nagano. So so for example, this car, like I said, it was raced last year for the whole season. It's a Yaris Vitz RS, so running the standard 1.5 engine for the Toyota. So it's fully equipped FIA equipment, everything. You can look inside, I guess. So all of these are FIA certified, roll cage, seats, everything. So because this, like for example, this car was already was raced also in the World Rally in Poland before.
So this course was actually around the whole world.
Yes. So this time It's in Thailand. So for this year, they're gonna be sending us, I think, a new car. It should be like a Swift, Suzuki. Yeah. So.
And you tune them here or what? Rebuild them
yes, yes. Like for example, this Evo, we're running the Link ECU plug-in ECU.
All right.
And before was also another Subaru Impreza. It's a GDB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that we reflashed the stock ECU.
Okay.
So, but most rally cars, I think you could say for this class, this kind of class, it's not like they're really like high performance WRC classes, but yeah, they are more focused on reliability. So it should be reliable and make sure it finishes the race basically. So they don't really push the performance that much.
All right.
So unlike the tarmac races, on the like this FD, performance is a priority. So you can see all the setup and everything that they have here. But this is gonna change anyhow. This was from a previous team. So we're gonna rebuild this, change all the setup to make sure it runs perfect.
Yeah, it's the K20, right?
Yes.
But I see many people in Thai do like a hybrid, like K24.
A lot. But of course, this car it needs to stay in the class regulations. So it's still a K20, 2 liter. So, but otherwise, everything else is, it's got sequential gearboxes and everything. So every race car needs all the equipment, safety equipments and everything.
Is it sequential gearbox? Is it from Australia or is it?
I think they're using SDEV.
Okay.
Yeah, SDEV gear.
All right.
Gearbox. So So this one is also an interesting one. Actually, we're renovating this one. It's a Mitsubishi Lancer.
Yeah.
So another rally-based car. You can also have a look inside if you want.
All right.
Yeah. Very classic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a flashback from the 80s.
Yeah.
But really, really nice condition. So this is actually a full built race rally car.
Yeah.
So we are refurbishing it and hopefully going to be running in some events this year.
You can actually hear if the chassis is in good condition if you open and lock the door.
Right. Yeah,
Because if it's like rattling,
it's rattling. Yeah.
But this is actually good chassis.
Yeah. So it's got a 4G 63 all motor inside. So good for rally.
Yeah. It's from newer Evo.
Yes. It's a front wheel drive engine, but they switched it back and have a custom gearbox.
Okay.
To make it.
What class is this for?
I'm not sure. I have to ask the owner. So we're just prepping the car, and then hopefully it's going to be joining some events, seeing it in some rally events in Thailand.
4G63 is pretty serious engine. It's
some. So yeah. Otherwise, we do also a lot of Kei Cars, you would say.
Yeah, I'm surprised when I say a lot of Miras.
But just like this one, this is just an example. So this is a customer, it's a daily use. Mira.
Yeah.
Do you see any of these in Sweden?
No.
No. Right. Okay.
I think I've seen one on the street here in Thailand in Bangna.
Okay.
This year.
Actually, they're quite a big group, I think.
Oh, really?
This is off.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
So he's the manager
okay.
at the garage. So yeah, this is ongoing, but these engines are 660s, four cylinder turbo. So if standard, I don't think it will lay down. I think 60, 70 wheel horsepower. But after some modifications that we do here, Standard internals, we've been pushing around like from 120 to 140 or 50.
Oh wow!
So
it's like twice.
Yeah, it's like so it's good power for a small engine, enough for driving around, getting a good acceleration here and there.
I think if I remember correct, to be certified as a Kei car in Japan, you have maximum 67.
Yeah, that's the horsepower maximum.
So
but yeah, here it's still a Kei car anyway.
Yeah. But I mean,
right. The regulations, the regulations are
cool.
So
but it's also they have a lot of upgrades. I can see.
Oh yes, this one the owner is he's slowly putting in all these stuff. You see the MSD external coils. It's upgraded turbo. Headers, intercooler, you got the oil cooler, relocation.
But do they have turbo from factory? This
yes. They have the EF blocks and the JB blocks. So it's either a 3-cylinder or 4-cylinder, but the 4-cylinders are the latest, more newer versions of the 660s. Yeah, so. This is the JB. Yeah. So
I see also they have like coilover on this one.
Yes. Yeah. This one nice suspension. You can see. They have the adjustable coilovers with ball joints. You can adjust the cambers and everything. So tires are a little bit unique. They run like 13, 14 inches. So but yeah, tires are running like soft tires. So. Yeah, otherwise it's nice. You got these Wananabes on, so it's a cute car.
Yeah.
And it's actually quick off the light actually, so it's lightweight and everything. So yeah, so we do some body work also, restoration. Right. So
It's cool.
This also you can see it's a little bit damaged. From last year. So, but we're fixing it up, and it's gonna be running this year again. So, not sure who the driver will be, but yeah, they switch around from Japan. So, like for example, last year we got a Japanese driver for that car, and then I was sitting for an event as a co-driver for that car also. So
you do rally yourself?
Yeah, I just started. They actually I started off with amateur racing. So they asked me if I wanted to try. So I said okay, I'll try it, and it's okay. So maybe this year, if sponsorship is good, then maybe I'll do it again this year. If you have time, you can come.
If I have time, I actually want to come. So
right.
Really nice.
Yeah. So this is also another production car. This was also used in one of the production series. In Thailand, Toyota Vios. Yeah. And another business that they do here also is that we have rental cars. I mean, if some customers locally or even from abroad, they're interested in racing. We have like a package where they just pack their bags, bring a suit, their own personal equipment. Then we have a race car and service team and everything. So they can race for each race, and depending on which series or car they choose. So
you're offering this kind of service also for like track days, or?
Yes.
Maybe
No
I'll do
problem.
track next day.
Yeah. So next year, if you're interested, you can come, and then we prepare you. I don't know. This is like maybe the 1.5 liter or the 2 liter series, or even the rally series if you want. Or
I never tried rallies. I think
rally, right?
I never tried rallies. I think I should start with something I'm familiar with.
Yeah. So this is also another car that we're gonna probably be servicing this year. So this is Suzuki Swift. It's a Z31. So this is also a full FIA roll cage, everything FIA homologated. So This year, yeah, a lot of rally car service first this year. So
I haven't come in contact with rally in Thailand before. I think you are actually the first person I speak with that into rally here.
Right. So I mean, if you're interested for your next trip or anything, just let me know. Then you can I can tag along and tell you the events, because this year's events is already the schedule is already out. So there's Thailand Rally Championship, and then another event is called the F2 Thailand Rally. So these are the two main events that most of our customers will be participating in. So most rallies, of course, they're outside of Bangkok for sure. So if you don't run out of vacation days, you're more than welcome to come. Yeah. All right, just check out the scene and everything. So yeah, you can see these are rally tires. So these are the old ones. They're gonna be dumped, but new material, new equipment and spare parts will be shipped out soon. So from Japan, Kei's factory, Kei's rally team. So yeah, right. This is the same Nissan. So this same engine as the Primera.
Oh.
So this is my car.
Oh, this is your car. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I see your picture.
I haven't had time to run it for some time now, but it still starts. So yeah, I can show you. I think.
Right. Let's pop the hood.
So I don't think you have this model in Sweden. Well, maybe it's actually in Europe it's called an Almera.
I think we have.
It's a Nissan Almera. So but it's too dusty. But
I think if you have like this, and it's very rare anyway. SR20.
Right. It's the same setup as the one we saw at the meet yesterday. So SR20 engine running a Honda ECU. Right. So
how can you run a Honda ECU on a? Why don't retune like the Nissan ECU?
Yeah, I think it all started. It might sound a little bit funny, but I was on a tight budget, so I was looking for like some alternative way to actually tune the car, and my goal was to remove the MAF, the mass airflow meter, from the Nissan engine. So I was looking at it and talking to another garage that we developed this this thing up, and it turns out we just needed something to for the Honda ECU to read the RPM signals.
All right.
So we're running, you can see here, it's no secret, so it's Honda disc reader. So just to make sure that the ECU knows the RPM and everything, and pretty much other things just followed. So it wasn't too difficult to get it started up. So I managed to delete the airflow meter. So now we're using the map sensor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no restriction for that, and then it's easier to tune.
Yeah.
Well, here at least. So I started tuning the car myself also. So this was more or less the beginning of how I got into the tuning scene, basically. But I'm still learning, so a lot more to learn. But
you just street tune them, or you have like a dyno machine or something?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't own a dyno yet. But I just tune. It's just my friends' cars. It's usually friends of friends and everything. So, but then later, they started recommending me to customers and everything. So this is why I'm here. I tuned these Japanese rally cars recently also. So otherwise, that's pretty much how it started. So.
Oh wow. Right. It's actually impressive because I never hear people from Japan bringing cars over to Thailand.
Okay. Actually, it's I think it's pretty. It's not that Weird. It's pretty common.
Really?
The rally scene is just starting to come back. Actually, last year. So this year, like for example, last year a lot of cars from Malaysia and Indonesia also joined the rally scenes.
All right.
So this year, again, for sure, it's gonna be a bigger scene for sure.
Yeah.
So and the Japanese, we've been working with our senior manager, another guy. So he's been working and in contact with these customers for some time anyway. So they've been in touch. So like I said, last year they started importing cars for us to service, and then join these rally events for the whole season.
All right.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool. You should come, but rally is a little bit. I think the it's a little bit different to actually view the race, because as you know it's in stages. So you can only pinpoint on just standing on some turns and everything. But otherwise, I think it's the atmosphere running the event, which makes it quite okay. Servicing time. You have a time limit and everything coming in and out of the service area and everything.
Right. So is the rally season here? Is it like the whole year, or is it just some?
It's first. I think the first event is going to be in March.
Okay.
Yeah, around March. So we start in March, and then otherwise it's, I think, almost every month you have an event that will be organized.
All right.
Yeah. So if you have time, you're more than welcome.
Like the next year.
Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, if you're coming before Christmas, also there's some events. I think the last event, if no issues occurred or no postponing other events, I think it's in November, late November.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So. Yep. So this is a Fusion garage and hidden speed.
Yeah.
With Kei's factory and Street Jet Union.
Oh.
Right. And thank you, Chun Motorsports.
Yeah. Thank you for having me here. It was. I have to say, I'm very impressed about this place. I just come in contact with this guy this week on a street meeting, and we talked because he could do good English, and he told me that he has this shop, street tech tuning garage, and invite me to come here. And I checked his page on Facebook, and I just saw like a small space, and I thought, okay, it's just gonna be like a closed small garage box that they fix and tune the car. But when I came here now, it's actually pretty big. And as you can see when we walk around, you have a lot of different cars and from rally and grip racing. And this area here, this Civic Thailand Super Series, is actually a pretty serious series. It's not like a beginner's class, so to say.
ต้องใส่กับ TCR เท่านั้น
ใช่ซึ่งถ้าเกิดว่าเกิดมีปัญหาอะไรก็สามารถเบิกอะไรได้นี่ก็คือสิ่งที่เพื่อนๆสามารถที่จะเก็บตังค์ขอปลอมลิฟต์นะครับประมาณ 2-3 ล้าน 4 ล้านมาซื้อได้
ไม่สูงมาก
ครับผมลองดูกันต่อครับ
MK ครับคุณ
Yeah, we can have short look in the engine. This is a K20 though, and I don't know how much power it runs right now, but for sure it's not stock. Series filter was it? And also we have like 2 other rally cars over here, and as you could hear when we had to walk around. So, and 3G63 in this old car, I'm not sure what car engine is stock in this, but I think it's a pretty serious engine. And here is like Evo 5 that was shipped in from Japan for be fixed and tuned. Another project. What I actually like is this kind of small Kei car here. Go from like 70 horsepower up to the double almost, and I believe this will be very funny to drive and very quick since it's so light and small. And they have a lot of them. Also, here is the illustrations. And another one here. Mira Daihatsu. Alright. I could actually see myself owning one of these in the future, so thank you.
No problem. Check out inside if you can fit.
It's okay, I don't want to scratch the other car. So.
Right, so cramp up a little bit.
I have a lot of extra chassis.
Yeah, they got a roll cage in there actually, so it's got a roll cage in there.
Oh.
Right, so it's not finished yet. I think maybe 80%, 70%. We're just finishing it up. So yeah.
But this mirror, is this for competition or for street?
No, yeah, it's for street use. So purely street use. So the owner's got passion to do this. So he owns several Miras actually. So this is just one of his cars. So it's actually quite a number of users who enthusiasts who like these Kei cars in Thailand. So they've been becoming more and more popular.
All right. Thank you.
No problem,
Okay.
man.
Thank you.